everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today I'm just going to be creating this kind of feminine, girly, flattering makeup look. So if you'd like to see how I created this look, then please keep watching. So to start off, I'm just going to prime my face with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. And to fill in my pores, I'm just using my Benefit Porefessional. And for foundation today, I'm going in with my Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation in the shade Nude. I would say this still has to be my current favorite foundation. This one here is a shade too dark for me, but the one that I usually use, if you've been watching my videos, would know it has run out now, and I did want to try a new foundation, and that's why I got the Too Faced Born This Way. Kind of wish I just got another one of these because it's so full coverage, it's creamy, it's matte, it's everything I need in a foundation. But you don't know until you try, I guess. Just gonna go in with another layer just to add a bit more coverage. For concealer, I'm just going in with my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair. Way too light for me, but I'm definitely not letting it go to waste. So I don't apply as much of this as I usually would, just because of how light it is. I don't want to over lighten. For contour, I'm just going in with my Clinique Curvy Contour Chubby Stick. I find this chubby stick blends out on this foundation really easily compared to any of the other foundations that I've used, such as my Too Faced Born This Way and the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. I find it blends out the easiest on this foundation. As you can see, the Hourglass Vanish Stick definitely has to be my all-time favourite foundation. And to set my face, I'm just going in with my Face of Australia Translucent Setting Powder. There is one thing that I've been wanting to mention for a while, and that is, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who has been following me from the start and not following me purely just for my giveaway. I mean, my giveaway is definitely a marketing thing at the moment, but I do plan on doing more giveaways, as you already know by now, because I feel like your followers and your subscribers are obviously the ones that are like making you get bigger. So I feel like YouTubers, like all YouTubers in general, should be doing giveaways just as a way of saying like thank you, because I feel like not many YouTubers do that. So I'm definitely big on thanking my supporters, and I always will. I plan to do giveaways for as long as I do YouTube, because I feel like there needs to be more giving back to the people that are supporting you, if that makes sense. Like, yes, it is a marketing strategy, I will admit that, but it is also definitely a thank you, because yeah, you guys are the ones that are making me be successful. And I just want to say thank you again to the people that are following me also just for me and aren't in it just for the giveaway. And also a big thank you to everyone who comments on my videos and says really nice stuff. That definitely makes my day. Like, one thing that I notice is a lot of big YouTubers get sent, obviously you've all noticed this, a lot of PR. And I totally respect and understand that they've worked for that PR and there is a reason that they get sent it. They haven't worked hard to receive nothing. But I also think, like, you see all these YouTubers that are like, look at my makeup collection, and they've got like a whole room of makeup, and you're like, do you seriously need that much? Like, and I know that they give away a lot to charity, and they do give away a lot to their friends and family, but I think they should be also, unless they're just not publicly announcing it, maybe, I don't know. This is just my opinion on it. let me know what you think in the comments. But I think that they should be doing a lot more just giveaways, just to like the audience that had supported you from the start and helped you get to where you are today. So that's my opinion on it. And that's obviously not saying that YouTubers have to give away everything that they receive. I'm definitely not saying that either, because I know that eventually if I do make it big, I'd love to try out all the products that makeup brands send me. But then I feel like they have a lot of double ups, and especially double ups, or like when you get sent like a 50 pack of liquid lipsticks or something, like choose the ones that you like, but the ones that you know you're not going to use, don't let them just sit there, because there are definitely people out there that would love to use them and would love to just try things, especially those who aren't fortunate enough to either afford it or are in countries that don't even sell it and that kind of thing. So yes, that's basically the reason behind me wanting to do monthly giveaways. Also, I just want to say on that, as I get bigger, I guess, they probably won't be monthly. They might be every like 3 months or so, but they are still going to be quite regular. I do want to aim for that. And like the more kind of makeup I add to my collection, the more, like the bigger the giveaways are going to be, because one girl can only use so much makeup. And also like the PRs, when brands send you like every single shade range and you're like, there's only going to be 2 or 3, maybe 4, depending on if you, I don't tan, but if people do tan or when they don't tan, then there's like another 30 shades that they're not going to use. Like, I'm sure people just send that to charity, but I don't know, maybe make up like a bundle for like deep skin tones or a bundle for light skin tones and do like that kind of giveaway as well. Because obviously you're not going to do a giveaway and give one person all the shade ranges, because then they have to deal with it. But yeah, definitely I want my giveaways to cater for all skin tones. And also with that being said, my giveaway has only got 1 week to go. So I'll announce that this Friday actually. Wow, time is flying by. So do make sure that you've got all your entries in, because there are only a couple days to go. So I will be announcing my giveaway on my Instagram. So make sure you keep an eye out for that, and I will direct message the person so that they are aware that they have won. Not sure if you can see the texture under my eyes, but it's super dry around here, and that's kind of like the last stages of what happens after I use my pimple cream. So that's not looking great, but what can you do? I'm just going in with my MAC Soft and Gentle highlight, just for something a little more soft and gentle. And a little bit more, I guess, pink and feminine. I feel like I'll cop a lot of backlash for that comment I made about the giveaways, because for all I know, people could be doing giveaways but they're not just like announcing it publicly. They could be just sending their followers stuff like secretly on the side as like a little surprise, which I'm sure and I know a few people do, but I don't know. People have to know that they have a chance to win, you know what I mean? Like, but then again, you don't want followers to follow you only for your giveaway. So moving on to eyeshadow, I'm going to do my eyeshadow first and then my eyebrows. Today I'm using my Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette and also my Stila Soul palette. I'm just going to go into my Stila Soul palette and take this shade in the top here, which is the shade Individual, just on a fluffy blending brush. This is the Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease. And I'm just going to blend that into my crease and working upwards. I'm super excited for the winner to receive my big giveaway that I'm doing at the moment. Make sure when you get it, you tag me in all the looks you create and show me what you've done with it. I can't wait to see. Because like I said, quite a few of the products in there I haven't even tried myself. Like, let me know if the Morphe brushes are good, and let me know if the Vault by Jaclyn Hill, if that's good. Because if it is, there's a couple palettes in there that I do like the colors of that I wouldn't mind trying. Next, to deepen up my crease, I'm just going to go in with the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette and just taking the shade here, Musk, and I'm just going to run that through slightly tighter in my crease, just on the Zoeva 231 Luxe Petite Crease brush, which is just like a smaller, fluffy blending brush. Putting that on like the outer V a little bit also, where we can start deepening up that colour. As we all know, I like to blend as I go, so just going back in with this, the first fluffy brush that we used, I'm just going to blend these edges out. Going back in with that same blending brush and back into the Stila Soul palette, I'm just going to take this colour in the top corner here, which is in the shade Being. And then I'm just going to start deepening up my outer V. I'm not going too dark on this look. Just going to take a little bit more of that and just pack it on a bit more. And then I'm just going to take a clean blending brush and go back in a tiny bit with this transition shade here, just to help us blend out these edges. Back in with that fluffy brush, keeping this all blended again. Just going to go back in with the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette and taking this shade here called Angelic, just on like a flat synthetic packer brush. From memory, I feel like this needs a bit of Fix Plus, but we'll see how it goes without first. Yeah, it's very subtle. Well, it goes on nice, but then as you blend it, the pigment kind of just comes off, if you can see there. Sure you can. So I'm just going to take a bit of Fix Plus, spray my brush. I cannot stand the way Fix Plus comes out as a spray. I'm not sure if it's my bottle or what, but it comes out like a hose rather than a fine mist, and it does my head in. So I'm just going to pack that onto the middle of the lid. That's better. You can actually see it now. It's like any shimmer though, I feel like it needs a bit of Fix Plus or a bit of setting spray or just a bit of wetness, just to help it apply really nicely. It's a stunning colour though. Just going to blend this out on this corner a bit, and also blend it in the crease. I don't want any harsh lines. Now that that's on, I'm just going to go in with a small pencil brush and just going back into the Stila Soul palette. Just going to take a little more of that dark brown shade just to further deepen up this outer V, and just to blend these two colours together. Okay, for the inner corner, or the first half of the lid, or should I say both, I'm just going to take a small synthetic packer brush and just going in with this gold bottom shade here. This here is called Vitality. Again, I'm just going to spray this brush with a bit of Fix Plus just to make sure that colour is popping. Not packing on. This palette was the first like high-end palette I'd ever bought. So for like the first 3 months of doing makeup, that was all I wore. Until like I got some other things. There we go. I'm getting a bit of colour here now. over the top of that, I'm just going to go in with this shade, this gold shade here called Neferetti in the Desert Dusk palette, just on that same brush, just to further enhance that gold, because that steel gold isn't quite doing it for me. I need like a bit more shimmer or something. Just going to go back in with a bit more of Angelic, just over the top of that, just to make it a bit more opaque because we've lost a bit of shimmer there. Just going to take a clean synthetic brush, this one here, just any synthetic packer brush will do. Just taking a bit more of that gold from the Stila Soul palette. I'm not putting any Fix Plus on this. This here is just for a little bit of brow highlight. And for the lower lash line, I'm going to take a clean pencil brush and go in with this kind of light purple here in the shade Heart. I'm just going to sweep that from outer corner just until it meets up with this gold. So about 3/4 of the way through. For the eyebrows, I'm just taking my Chit brow pomade in the shade Taupe, just on my Anastasia number 12 brush. Just like to take a little small scoop of this and just put it on the back of my hand. And then I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows as usual. Sometimes I don't even bother putting any product on the first part like here of my eyebrows, just because I find that I have enough hair there to make it look like an ombre effect anyway. Like I haven't put anything in the first kind of centimetre or so of my eyebrows, and I probably won't even bother today because it looks fine as it is, which I am very lucky for. Okay, so eyebrows are on and they are looking so much better than what they were in my last video, and I was not mentally prepared to have 2 videos in a row where my eyebrows looked freaking crazy. As usual, to set my brows, I'm just using my Benefit Ready Set Brow. She's still going, but I feel like it's getting close to the end, so for lips, I want to do a nice pink colour. I have a couple lipsticks here, so let's just open them all up and then we'll choose one. Alright, so probably gonna mix these two together. This one's definitely too light and this one's too like purple undertoned. So I might go in with this one first. So that's obviously way too pink. That was Bobbi Brown in the shade Pink Martini. And I'm just going over the top with Max Factor lipstick in the shade Stardust Pink 615. You don't have to go this pink, but you can do like a nude or anything. I might even go in with a tiny bit of nude, just to bring it back down again. For mascara, I'm just going to coat my bottom lashes with my favourite bottom lash mascara, Maybelline Colossal Volume Express. These eyelashes on this side today are super long and they're looking great. And then this first half of the eye is really long, and then these last little eyelashes here are like, sorry, we're not taking any product today. Like, yes you are, get on there. Okay, for eyelashes today, I want to try some more of the Callisto Beauty lashes. So I might use the shortest ones in these packets, looks like these ones here. And they are in the style Samara, and they're just synthetic lashes. So going to be using those. I don't want super heavy eyelashes for this look today. Of course, you don't have to put on false eyelashes if you don't want to, but if you know me, you know I love my false lashes. I love me some wispy lashes. Now these I like. The band is light, you can hardly feel it. You can see your eyeshadow through it, so you can see all the hard work you've done. They're short in the corner, long at the end. I like these. I would definitely buy these again. I love this style of lash. These are the lashes I live for. Wispy, cat eye, cut, like shorter in the inner corner, longer on the outside. Love it. So just while they're drying, I'm just gonna quickly give myself a little spritz. And lastly, just to blend my lashes together, I'm just going in with my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. Here's my completed feminine and flattering makeup look. It's very, very wearable for any time of the day. It's sparkly enough for nighttime and it's also soft enough for the daytime. You don't have to wear this pink of a lipstick if you don't want to, but I was just trying to keep it all like girly and feminine. If you did enjoy my video, please make sure that you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel, and I can't wait to see you all in another video.